Hello and a very warm welcome to the Grassroots Weekender Show. Absolutely superb, what a weekend we're having, and I'm hoping that you're all enjoying yourselves off with the kids and you're booking your holidays, your days out, your football tournaments, your leagues, your summer leagues. My God, it's no end, and I think you've got 6 to 7 weeks off. Now we're going to see loads and loads of kids around now, aren't we? All the streets are going to be bombarded till about 9, 10 a.m, p.m. 3 hours, 3 o'clock in the morning. We all know what's happening in the streets now. Kids are up all day long. They don't go to bed. Well, they do, and they don't get up till about 12, and then they're right the way through again. Cheers for this. Anyway, nice to have the kids off. I'm sure the teachers are all made up now with a break, but they do say they don't have any breaks. They have to continue working throughout those, or the majority of those 6 weeks. So, well, enjoy anyway. I know how you feel, to be honest. But wherever you are, I just hope now it's a little bit of family time. And one good consolation is that you're not using your heating, keeping those bills down. The other thing is, you're going out buying gas bottles, barbecues, if you've got one. How much is the gas now? Anyone let me know, Mal at don'ttexttheline.com. Give us a shout, it must be a fortune. It's not that I'm a killjoy about barbecues, I just don't have the time to go out and do a barbecue as well, and the grandkids are always out and about, either playing football or on holiday or enjoying the time away, or you name it, they're doing something. Anyway, the kids need a break, they're going to get a break, and there are going to be loads of managers and coaches out there now sorting out tournaments. And I know there is one for next week, so I've been asked by quite a few to supply referees for them, and it's really, I just pass it on. I have a contact, but also I'm trying to get you to go to Ref for Me. They can get you loads of games as well, so contact them if you're a referee and you're looking for games. They're also our sponsors for the second year running for our referee, our REFspect National Award. Now, if you know a young referee, experienced referee, grassroots football, really getting stuck in, making sure that the kids are alright, see anything different, see anything that this referee will do within the communities, we'd love to hear from you. I'm sure they'll go that extra mile, and I'm sure you can too, by nominating the referee. Now this year we have 3 awards, first, second and third, and I'll get in touch with Ref for Me to find out what that award is. So it's really, well, last year it was absolutely brilliant, and you only have to ask Simon Mohammed, who was our winner, what he thought of the award. So yes, it's going to be announced in August. Now you must be able to nominate a referee. You've had referees right the way through the season, 2021-22 season this is, not next year, because that is going to be probably extra special yet again, because it's our 20th anniversary. So we need everyone supporting us if you can. And we just want to make sure that the referees are looked after. You all have referees. Everyone's been moaning about a referee. It's not a job that many want to do, is it? So you have to be cut out for that type of role, I suppose. Yes, they get paid. Now, we didn't have any comebacks on what we were talking about the other week here regarding what we did. Plenty of overpayment, and everyone's got opinions about the referees getting paid. Some want more money, others just are happy with what they get. What category do you fall in as a referee? I'd love to know if you. Mal at don'ttexttheline.com, add me as a friend on social media if you haven't already, on all the network sites, and I'd love to chat with you, and we'll have a little conflab regarding that and see what your opinion is, what you think you should be paid, what you think you're worth, what you think you do for grassroots football. We always state, don't we, no referee, no game. Now what we mean by that is obviously with the uniform, you go on there, it's not a game at all, is it? You've got a manager out there who just know the laws of the games, the rules, the regulations. It's not the same thing, and they've got to be impartial, and their kids and their parents on their team think they're going to give everything to them because that is their team. So it's not nice being a referee, and that's why we state no referee, no game. Not because if you took the referee a game away, you can't have a game. You still can, because they use the managers, if they're okay with the DBS and safeguarding certificates, they can go out there and they can referee as well. And committees will accept them also. But the real thing is about no ref, no game is if you took away the committees or took away your coaches and your managers, you'd have no teams, you'd have basically nothing in grassroots football, would you? So, well, that's debatable, I suppose, where we go from here, but we're all together as a family. That is why we call it the football family, all as one. And I know there's many coaches out there who are volunteers as well, and I know there's many coaches out there who are paid as well as the referees. So it's one of those circles, isn't it? We're all in it together. Some get money, some don't. It's one of those things. Okay, so if you're a manager or a coach, why not nominate one of your referees? Because I know there's many coaches out there certainly have a lot to say about referees to me and to the referees on and off the field of play, because we get loads of feedback as well throughout the season. But come on, I'm sure you've found a referee who'll go that extra mile out there and that you'd like to nominate. And as I say, I can't thank Referee enough for being our sponsors for the national award as well. So there's 3 prizes this year. You can achieve one for them, and we don't want in the application form where on your application form, please get in touch with me, mal@don'textheline.com. It ends the end of July, and the nominated persons will be the winners. We'll announce them around about the 18th, 25th of August, just in time for the new season, so they have bragging rights to go in there and say, hey, look, I've got a new t-shirt, I've got this, I've got that. I was the awards winner. Yes, I was #1 for the National REFspect Awareness Award. Wow. It's something that's going to be achievable. All you need is nominations, get them in. Not votes, nominations please. And not just boss referee, great referee. These one-liners, don't know where we'd be without them. Fantastic, turns up every week. Come on, write something. If this is your #1 referee, you must know something about them. Why you're nominating. You can't just nominate for the sake of nominating. Or the referee might have said, could you vote for me? Yeah, dead quick, ta-ra. There you go. Just fill as much as you can in. And please, honestly, we express our thanks to you for taking the time and the effort to nominate for the referee awards, for the National REFspect Award. It is brilliant, honestly, well worth it. And we just love you to nominate your referee for an award. Next year, we will have the Managers Award. But I'll tell you one thing, coaches, you know, there's a lot of coaches that I've walked around and I've watched and I've seen and I've had feedback, and honestly, and I'm amazed that once I would have put them through for the nomination, and now I wouldn't, not unless certain things change the ways, and you get good feedback. That's what it's all about, it really is, you know. And even through kids, I've had feedback of coaches, would you believe? You wouldn't believe what it is, honestly. Anyway, next year, I'll be looking for these nomination awards coming in. We're getting the forms done. We'll have them done properly. We'll have them done on our website. Bang, online. There's your nomination form. Get in, and you can nominate a little bit on, if you look on our website as well. Go to the website, www.don'textheline.com. Have a little look on that one as well. Nominate your referee. But please get the form in. We've had quite a few in, and there's some lovely feedback, I must admit. I've got to see these forms, and we'll let you know who is the winner. But please nominate your referee. This is all about grassroots football. This is about young referees. This is about experienced referees. Referees who really do care about grassroots football. We know there's some referees out there who will just turn up for the money, ta-ra, there you go. There's other referees who'll turn up and they'll make a good day of it and leave their mark, to be honest, around grassroots football. And we need good feedback from parents, which we do get, and we get poor feedback as well. So it's not just all about that referee is brilliant. It's not. We do understand where everyone's coming from. Respect goes both ways, and I know a lot of managers agree with that as well, and referees do. So please make your nomination. Get in touch with myself now, mal@don'ttexttheline.com. Ask me for your nomination form. I'll get that out and get that back to me ASAP, please. It's well worth you nominating. I don't know what's happening on my SoundCloud, but the sound seems to be going down a little bit. I'll have to check on that one, and hopefully on SoundCloud. Give us some feedback, please, my listeners. Let me know if the sound seems okay. I've had no feedback to say it doesn't, so hopefully don't change it. But we've got 10 minutes of grassroots football anyway. Please let me enjoy my cup of tea. Anyway, listeners, you know as well, we've got quite a few in the States and what have you, and we see posts and we listen to what goes on in America. And many years ago, 2003, when I started this campaign, I was on radio stations in America. They were talking to me. It was, you know, about verbal abuse, aggressive behaviour, racist comments and bullying in America, and they said it was rife, it was real. And we also heard stories about, and it still goes on today, about parents drugging the kids by putting something in there, making them go to the toilet, things like this all the time through games. It doesn't make sense, does it? And apparently that still goes on in America. We're getting loads of feedback on that one. But the verbal abuse and the aggressive behaviour is still there, like it is all over the world, to be honest. What do we do about it? Well, first and foremost, join Don't Cross the Line, because we knew and we know, and we even said when we started this 15 to 20 years down the line, this will still be going on. We've got our work cut out, and we're not far off, have we? You know, 20 years we've been going, our 20th anniversary next year. So we're going to be celebrating that in a big way. And you can help us celebrate that one as well. But people all over the world have been following. MLS took on the Don't Cross the Line. Also Dublin, Ireland, they take it on. They're still supporting us. Honestly, it's amazing the work that is going on around the world and what we've done to achieve this. And we're only volunteers ourselves. Don't get paid for it. Never have been paid for it. 20 years of hard graft with Don't Cross the Line. 40 odd years involved in grassroots football. Never been paid for it. So there you go. There is volunteers out there who do a lot for nothing. Don't get me wrong. If I could get a job in football tomorrow that I loved, grassroots football, I'd be there. I would be there, honestly. Because support work becomes a lot harder now, and the many courses and the work that you have to do, it is a 24/7 job, I rest assured. It's not easy, it never has been easy, and now they're really making it into hard graft. And unfortunately, I have to stand up and be honest. I think the person that we support, and all the persons that we support workers will probably agree with me, they're not getting the help that they deserve. They're not getting the attention of the support workers, because they're working for the company, and the company just needs us to work just that little bit too hard. And we want to put everything, our efforts, into the person that we support, to bring them back into the communities and give them a life that they've been missing, and they need to live to enjoy themselves as well, because we have plenty of choices. Persons we support don't have many choices, to be honest, and it's supposed to be all about choice. Anyway, that's my little rant over, but as far as I'm concerned, it's all about grassroots football. It's all about people enjoying themselves, you enjoying yourselves, making sure that the kids have got loads of water, loads of sun cream when they play in horrendous heat. Now, this heat wave comes, it's going to be putting us all in good stead, I suppose, all lovely suntans, but plenty of people out there do not like the sun as well. You have to respect them My own sister, she suffers with asthma, hates it, can't stand it. You've got to give a little bit of leeway there, and you've got to say, well, look, you know, a lot of people cannot get out in the sunshine, and really, if you're stuck in, no fan, you just work that out as well. It's horrendous. It really is horrendous. And we're saying we'll be saving on your fires, you keep them warm, but they're not so after these big companies, because everyone are going to be out there buying fans and putting them on through the night so they can sleep. So the big companies will be like that, yeah, we never lose out, we always get our money, so let's put it up again, let's hike it up and get more money out of these people. Well, I suppose that's life at the moment. Everything goes up, and when you need your own little wage rise, that doesn't go up at all, does it? No, it doesn't. Anyway, wherever you are on the touchlines, remember, REFspect on and off the field of play. We need to encourage the referees to play, we need to encourage the kids to play, they need to develop their skills on and off the field of play to go further if they wish. We have to give them that option. We do. We have to look after them. So whatever you've done today, whatever your game has been today, I hope you've looked after the kids, they've got loads of sun cream on them, and also you enjoyed the score, win, lose or draw, you know what I mean? It's one of those. Next week there'll be another game to play. I'm going to see my grandson, or I've been to see my grandson, and I understand where everyone's coming from. You know, a lot of people want to win everything, of course you do. But if you don't, it's not the end of the world. That's what we're trying to say. We need to let the kids enjoy themselves, and we need to let the referees officiate without barging in on them taking over their job when we haven't got the qualifications to do so. You may say that referee's wrong, I may say that referee's right. We all have our own opinion. So if you've got an opinion, keep it to yourself, not to let everyone else know your opinion, because the majority will think that you are wrong as well. So heed the warning when you go out there, support the kids, put that down to your kids as well. Tell the kids to support the referees, because you never hear a referee telling that child where to put the ball, who to pass it to, bad kick, bad pass, terrible save goalkeeper. But you do see them encouraging the kids, clapping their hands, watching them, talking to them, well done. That's what the kids love, encouragement. But those referees are encouraging the kids are loving that, and yet the parents are discouraging the referee, having a go at the referee each time they blow off at the whistle. So take that into perspective, and let's level it out now. Parents, adults, encourage the referees as well, please. They like to be encouraged, and then they in turn will encourage the kids. They do anyway, but watch them encouraging the kids. It's what it's all about, enjoyment. And when you go to grassroots football, if you've been today, if you've been yesterday, let's just hope the feedback has been unbelievable and everyone has enjoyed themselves, left, right and centre. Okay, we're coming up towards the end of our show. We need you to support us. We need everyone on top of the game whenever you go out and about. The kids are off school now, there's going to be loads of games. It's going to be midweek games, so it's going to be busy wherever you're going in football. It's going to be busy in the airport, it's going to be busy on holidays. You're all going to enjoy yourselves, and it's going to be a hectic 6 to 7 weeks. Enjoy whatever you're doing, I assure you, and go out there and have the time of your lives, whatever you do, whether participating in football, holidays, rowing boats, table tennis, Morris dancing. You go out, kids, you enjoy yourselves, put a smile on your face, but always go back and say to your mum and dad, why don't you encourage me a little bit more when I'm out and about on the field of play when I'm playing football? And I'm sure the message will come through loud and clear. Mums and dads, aunties, uncles, brothers and sisters, nans and granddads will all go, do you know what? What a message to take with you in grassroots football. Let's applaud the kids, let's encourage the referees, let's enjoy ourselves whenever we go out with them, because life is far too short. Enjoy yourselves, have a great weekend, have a great week, and we'll see you on Friday evening. From myself, Manley, and all the team here at the Grassroots Show, don't cross the line, and REFspect campaign, as well as Hearts of Gold. Have a great evening. Good night, God bless.